Israel has nuclear weapons.
What?
I know.
I'm shocked to learn that gambling is going on in this establishment.
As Phoebe says in Friends, that is brand new information, right? It's not, if you've been paying attention, but Washington politicians try so hard to have tunnel vision about this. Now, what's worse, Israel's nuclear weapons storage, according to the Times, was hit on October 7th during the Hamas attack. So keep this in mind the next time the U.S. media runs its mouth freaking out about Iran and their nuclear weapons. Israel has nuclear weapons. We've known this for decades, and we pretend that we don't. Now, why is this worrying? Well, because if you've been following any news, really, you know that Israel is bombing the ever-loving hell out of Gaza in retaliation for the October 7 attacks, even though the international community is asking them to please tone it down on the killing of civilians and children. So given that Israel is not a world power that the U.S. can control, despite politicians pretending otherwise, is it time to acknowledge that Israel has a nuclear arsenal and this is uncomfortable? And maybe we should talk about it, huh?
No, you can't talk about it. Can't talk about it.
Okay, because it's anti-Semitic to worry that a country at war has nuclear weapons. Now, am I saying that Israel's going to nuke Gaza? Clearly, I'm not saying that because I can look at a map and read it.
Why the hell would they launch nuclear weapons into Gaza?
Right.
I mean,
take a look at where Gaza is. It's basically inside their front yard, I would say. So they're not going to nuke it and hurt themselves, but would they nuke anyone they deem to be an ally of Hamas from afar? We don't know that. Should we talk about it?
By the way, we should. Last week, we were incredibly critical of President Biden for joking about that he could blow up the world walking around with a nuclear code in his hand. He told manufacturers he told a group of auto manufacturers, I think. I don't know where that was. Was that Michigan where he was? And he was like on the floor. He's like, yeah, by the way, I can blow up the world with my nuclear codes. And see that guy over there? I can blow up the world right now. Like, really? You're a senile old man.
Right.
You are controlling the future of the world? This is troubling.
So what we're talking about here is the fact that... Go ahead, David.
I was going to say he's got like the remote access on his iPhone. He just opens the nuclear app and just like, you got to hold it for 3 seconds.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, next to his Candy Crush.
I just want to be clear. What we're talking about here is that we've known that Israel has nukes for a long time, and it's been a taboo because it was cleverly disguised as anti-Semitism. Like, oh, if you say that, you're anti-Semitic because you don't like the idea of Israel defending itself because Israel is the land of the Jews. That's bullshit, and I just won't entertain that.